Good evening. Welcome to another meeting of the Raynham Board of Selectmen. This is September 17th. Gentlemen, the meeting minutes.
Make a motion to accept the minutes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We have no department heads or committees here this evening. Do we have any appointments, Randy?
Nope.
You can do that after. Public hearings, we have none. New business?
None, Madam Chair.
No new business. My goodness, town administrators report. That was fast, Randy.
The fall special town meeting has been set for October 29th. Deadline for articles is this Friday. I will be reviewing them with town council on Monday morning, and then I'll produce a draft warrant for next Tuesday's meeting. We do have one proposed zoning change in correspondence that's coming in by way of petition. They have roughly 130 signatures. They have to be checked by the town clerk. They have to be at least 100 registered voters. And Ms. Wally is working on another zoning bylaw, which is the solar facility bylaw. Assistant building inspector. Interviews were done about 10 days ago by Chairman Smith, Building Inspector Machado, and myself. Background and reference checks have been completed and on the favorite candidate, and we're ready to make a recommendation. And his name is John Santos of Rehoboth. He's an experienced builder, holds state certification for local inspector and building commissioner, which is the highest level. He's currently the alternate building inspector in Rehoboth and Seekonk with excellent references, and we unanimously recommend him to be appointed to the position.
I make a motion to accept this position.
Second.
All in favor?
Thank you.
Thank you.
On capital planning, the planning committee met tonight to prioritize requests and discuss funding options. Chairman Loftus will be in next week at 7 o'clock to make a presentation to the board, and I think Mr. Wheeler will also come in. On central dispatch, I'd like to set up a meeting between the board and the two chiefs to discuss central dispatch. Fire department personnel are stretched thin, and this would be a way to add one person per shift without hiring anyone new. Right now, there's a firefighter stuck tied to the desk, so whenever there's a call, we're basically one man down. So this would free that person up. So I think it has some merits. Yeah, I know. We've been talking about. Okay. Right. Upcoming department head meeting this Thursday at 10 a.m. We've got the claims manager and safety manager from Maya, which is our new workers' comp carrier, coming in, and new animal control officer Casey Dwyer will be in as well to meet fellow department heads. And Sursage monthly meeting Wednesday, October 3rd at 9 a.m. in Easton. That's it. Thank you.
Any questions for Randy? Thank you, Randy, very much. Selectmen's report?
Two quick things, Madam
Yes,
Chair.
sir.
The first is, as the board knows, I'm also a library trustee. Last night, we received the resignation of Len Rucker, who I think some of the board might know. He's moving on to another part of the country with his family, and typically we don't do this, but in my time working with Len's been on about a year and a half, been a phenomenal trustee, and I would like to extend, by way of a letter, this board's well wishes to him and the appreciation for his service to our town over the years, if the board would so indulge me.
Absolutely. Randy, take care of that.
And the second one is, and I know the board will echo my comments, congratulations to Kevin and Shirley Ellis for another
Another
phenomenal
spectacular
Pride
year.
Day, and also appreciation, I think, to our businesses who continue to support that effort, because without the businesses, it's not the same Pride Day. And so a great event. I know we were all there and got some sun as well, so it was a good
Yes,
day.
it was a good day. It was a good day.
And that's all I have.
Thank you, sir.
I'm all set.
Okay. I did come in last night to that meeting that they held, that hearing for the Route 44 up at Orchard Street. It was a very nice presentation. Unfortunately, I thought there would be more people here, but there were not. But the questions that were asked were very relevant to people's personal property along that stretch of road and all. And it was a very good hearing. And today we met with Marilyn and did go through the solar bylaw, and it will be ready for presentation on Friday. So that was another good thing to get done. We've asked Marilyn to do a couple of other issues that we want to get accomplished, and we'll be working on the North School next. Other than that, let's see what we have in correspondence. This is from Antonetta Baptista, who would appreciate our consideration for the position of Associate Member of the Raynham Council on Aging.
Forward to the COA for review.
All in favor?
Aye.
Well, this is an interesting one. Jeannie Mitchell would like a fortune teller license. And this would be at 407 Route 44. And her business name is Astrology Readings. Let's see.
Yeah,
Randy,
us-
what do we do with a case like this?
Well,
Is there a special license for people who are psychic and,
There is a license required by the state. They used to require residency, but it's not, no, that's been overturned, so.
right?
And there are really no other special requirements, except maybe to tell Joe's fortune, and then.
Well, if she can tell Joe's if he can sit still long enough for her to tell his fortune, that would be a good thing. But does it just require our,
Yes, if you want to have her come in next week to
I
meet
think
her
I would
and
like to
speak
see
with
her.
That's, sure.
since this is a very unusual
Yeah.
type of license, so with the request that she be
Sure.
come in next week and request this in
Make a
person?
motion to that effect.
Second? All in favor? Aye. Thank you. That's a first.
Yes.
That's a first. Let's see. I'm not going to go into all of this, but this is another letter regarding the roofs at the school. I think we ought to keep this intact for the school department to go over with the correspondence that they have been having with those two issues. It's a copy of a letter from Mr. Antine regarding Glenn Whitaker as trustees of Terrell Road Realty Trust and the Town of Raynham Board of Appeals. I am pleased to report that after the recent trial in the above entitled civil action, the Superior Court, K&J, has affirmed the decision of the Town of Raynham Building Commissioner and your board that the area abutting the land of Terrell Road Realty Trust does not constitute a street for purposes of defining frontage pursuant to the Town of Raynham zoning bylaws. Does anyone have any questions regarding this? I believe there's a 30-day period from the date of judgment which any party may appeal. We'll wait and see if anybody does that. From Alan Perry, our Board of Health agent. Last year, a young Raynham resident named, I can't see that, Tatiana, participated in the annual Student Government Day and was assigned to the Board of Health office. Since that time, Ms. Gonzalez has been accepted into the Medical Laboratory Science and Pre-Med track at the University of Massachusetts, Dartmouth. She has stated that as part of her future career, she would like to become a doctor with emphasis in the public health field. The gist of this is that she would like to work here as an intern. And based on the many varied tasks we perform here, Alan feels there may be a place for her in his office. Tasks assigned to a student intern through his office will likely result in an increase in the student's knowledge base and may likely help this office as well. Does anyone have a problem with this?
No problems.
I spoke to Alan about this today, and he mentioned that what he has in mind is that this person work on specific projects one at a time. And my only suggestion was that he work out some timelines so that those projects could be scheduled in a way which made sense for the result that he's looking for. So I think he's going to take that suggestion.
Right, right. I did speak to him myself when he asked if I thought it would be a good idea, and I do think it's a good idea to have interns come in, especially if they're in the related field like that. It's a plus for them as well as the town of Raynham. Okay, this is the petition that Randy spoke of in regards to a proposed zoning change to the adult retirement community bylaw. Attached to this letter is a petition by 100 or more registered voters residing in the town of Raynham requesting that an article proposing to change a definition in the adult retirement community zoning bylaw be inserted in the warrant at the next town meeting or special town meeting. The proposal is to change said adult retirement community zoning bylaw to provide for each home in an adult retirement community to be occupied by a person over the age of 55, while allowing for the spouse of said over 55 occupant to be under the age of 55 years of age. And this will be accepted by us and turned over to the planning board, I'm assuming, for them to review. Now, I thought that was already an automatic thing, but our bylaw does not say that. Evidently, our bylaw says that two must be, I don't know if a copy of ours is here, yeah. Persons who are 55 years of age or older, a spouse under the age of 55, that's what they want to put in there evidently. Doesn't specifically say that. But that can go to the planning board. Tag days. Goodness, we're gonna be. Raynham Boy Scout Troop 79's request for tag on December 15th and 16th. Team Challenge for the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America, December 2nd. And that's all.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. And that takes care of correspondence. Mark, do you have anything for us this evening?
I don't think so. No.
Quiet for you too, huh? Did you come to Pride Day yesterday?
Yep, there's a story on it.
Did you? I didn't see the paper yet.
Yeah, it was Monday's paper, yesterday's paper. But, yeah, it was nice.
Was good, wasn't it? We had a good crowd. Good
Definitely.
crowd. Any emergency business? Josh, do you have anything that you want
I
to?
was looking at I was looking at the Thrasher Street, the whole dump though,
Mhm.
the new street.
Mhm.
And is that done, or when's it gonna be done? It looks good though, what's been doing though.
Roger hasn't reported that it's at its completion, so he's still working on it.
Yeah, it's a good job.
Yep.
Other than that, I don't know, I've been in Raynham since June and getting used to the house.
Good.
Yeah. I've been giving them spider plants in there, I grew a bunch of them. So if you want a spider plant, I got like 20 of them. Huh?
You're nurturing spider plants, huh?
I haven't grown them from the ones in the Selectmen's office.
Oh, good, good.
It's good.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
What say you?
Make a motion, Madam Chair, that we adjourn the meeting?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.